Hello, welcome. Again, it's a new day, it's another day. And, well, today has been an interesting one, I'd say. I wanted to say something about the world not loading, but be patient. That's what I thought to myself before starting to get frustrated over the loading screen taking a bit longer. Because even if I get angry at that screen, all the anger and frustration doesn't make any of it go faster. That's what you have to accept. Accept that certain things in life won't go the way you want it to go. Certain things will just go as they please, you know? They will do whatever they want. And sometimes in life, in your experience of life, things will happen that are out of your control. And the only thing in situations like these you need to remember is all you can control is yourself at the end of the day. You can only control yourself. That's all you can do. I think I'm gonna do something with the bamboo farm once I need wood again, but I think right now I won't need any. We've had some technical difficulties. If you hear sounds here and there from the background, that's just my girlfriend packing some Christmas presents we bought for her and my family, basically said. So I apologize for the background noise, and what can I say, man? Today, not a lot has happened. My girlfriend and I came back to her place quite early. Quite earlier than usual. Usually we go switch the places from mine to her or her to mine during the noon. But today we changed. My my humble apologies. Oi, oi, oi. So today we drove there a bit earlier during the middle of the day, I think like around 1 p.m. or something. And after we arrived, we were greeted with her mother and her brother making some Christmas cookies, biscuits, I don't know, one of these two at least. And then we helped them out for about an hour with some more because she made a whole lot, like basically all of the tables in the kitchen and outside were full, and it was quite alright, I'd say. Now I need a shovel. My oh my, now I need a shovel. I'm just gonna make an iron one. Don't have the material right now to do everything out of diamonds. Yeah, it's not much slower. So yeah, did that, and after that My girlfriend cleaned her room a bit. She made some delicious food which I ate. And my routine was usually playing recording the video, editing, uploading, playing Genshin Impact, and then playing Fortnite. But I now changed my routine to playing Fortnite first, looking at Genshin real quick to see how much my resin has reloaded. For the Genshin players, they will know what I'm talking about. It's basically a source with that you can use to do certain domains and little dungeons to farm stuff for your characters to potentially upgrade them. And yes, that just means even more gambling, unfortunately, but that's just the way it is in that game. I think I have an idea. What if I do it like this? And unfortunately, what's it called? No way, what? Does that work? If I get up here like this? Come on, come on. Come on, man. I think the Enderman has to go. Maybe I'll make it. I can just undo him by that. Well, goodbye, Enderman. It's been a pleasure. Oh, and I got the block. I got the block and my first ender pearl. That was quite lucky. Okay. So, I didn't really know how to get him up here. Because I didn't know that you can't even go up half a block with a bow. Maybe I could have done something different, but right now I couldn't think of something better, to be honest. So I just did that. Yeah, let's get another stack. And what else is there to be said? Yes, we helped with the cookies. I changed my routine, played Fortnite, and unfortunately I got a bit frustrated and Fortnite didn't go so well. And what else? I was a bit rude to my girlfriend's mom today. She reminded me of that and to be a bit kinder. And I really felt sorry to be such a selfish person. Usually I would right now just curse at myself, but that doesn't bring me anything, and I already did that, unfortunately. But you always have to remember that at the end of the day, you're still a human being. You make mistakes, and sometimes the people around you remind you of your mistakes, or they open your eyes and tell you what you could have done differently and what you may did not do in a proper way. And that's just basic criticism, and that was just my girlfriend trying to help me. And remember that that's not me, that's not myself talking that way to others. And I'm thankful to her that she told me that what I did was wrong, that she was honest with me, and I'm very grateful to have her in my life. I have to be honest. And I don't know. And the last couple of days, it seems. Maybe it is because it feels like this channel has stopped working a bit better because I didn't upload for a day. Maybe that's what has been bugging me. Could be the case. Could be the case, most definitely. We don't know. At least I don't know. And yeah, all I'm trying to say is I am a human, just like all of you. I make mistakes just like all of you. Unfortunately, I make more mistakes and I repeat more mistakes than I would like to. But at the end of the day, all I am is just a human that learns a bit slower than others, for usual at least, in comparison, or whatever you may want to call it. But I'm glad we finished the basement. It looks very, very beautiful, I must admit that. And another thing, after my girlfriend talked to me and told me, I don't think you did the right thing there. I went back to the kitchen. She made us some hot chocolate. And I brought back my teacup. My cup filled with the hot chocolate because I already drank it. My apologies, that's just a delicious fruit from my girlfriend. I'm just really glad I had something good to eat. What I was saying, I went back to the kitchen. I apologized to her for being rude, but in her eyes, it seemed like I wasn't rude, so I guess I got a bit lucky. I got quite lucky, I'd say, that she's such a kind woman. And that just shows me again how much I have to learn in life, how much I still have to improve on myself, and how much I am still able to do differently. And I gotta admit, I'm not good at handling that kind of criticism well. It's another thing I need to get better with, handling criticism well. But as I said in another video, forget your mistakes of the past, but not the lessons. Or rather, forgive yourself for your past mistakes, but don't forget the lessons you learned along the way. That's a good quote. I'm pretty happy with that quote. Usually, I don't come up with something great and original, but I think I've never heard someone say that, or I've never read something like this. So yeah. Maybe I still remember the quote from just now. Wait a minute. Nope, I don't know what I said word for word, but I just remember what I said. Simply, forgive yourself for your past mistakes and move forward in life. And see the lessons that you've learned along the way. The first quote sounded better, but my brain seems to be incapable of remembering what I just said half a minute ago or a minute ago. I don't know. I don't have a good feeling of time because I am broke and I am broke and unemployed, and unfortunately I struggle to talk properly till this day, even if it's in German or English. And just now, when I had these technical difficulties here and there, I just noticed my girlfriend packaging some. Well, I didn't notice what she did, but I just heard a bit of noise from the background, and I thought to myself, damn, not a good timing. I got frustrated, but not at her, but at myself, because the only reason these things collided at each other, my recording and her packaging the Christmas gifts, is because me, lazy bum, I was doom scrolling a bit again. Even though it wasn't for long. But still I noticed and unfortunately wasted that time. And you gotta see that all the time that you waste, you won't get that ever back in your life. So use it wisely, use it properly, do something with your life, like do something out of yourself. The only problem in life right now is myself and that I don't have any money. But I only see myself as a problem because, well, sometimes I don't feel 100% and then I just think of myself, unfortunately, a bit negatively. It was a lot worse once, but that's not the way I want to think, so all I can say is I'm still far away from the person I want to be, but at least I'm not the person I once was. And I guess I'm a bit too strict to see and a bit blinded by my ego to see that that also is progress, and I get blinded by frustration and rage sometimes by mediocre little things. Just like now when the recording stopped for a bit. Got a bit angry with myself. I was talking a bit too loud again, unfortunately, and I'm not proud of that, not a little bit. I want to do better. But if you want to do better, you gotta analyze yourself without judgment and see what you could have done differently. I have some things that make me quite emotional, that just give me the feeling of being just down, just sad, just as if I feel nothing, as if I have no emotions, even though I'm very human and I feel a lot of emotions. Even when I'm too stubborn. I wanted to say a curse word, but even when I'm too stubborn to realize that sometimes. I do have emotions because I'm a human being after all. I hope that wasn't a loud noise. That was just my girlfriend sitting down beside me, and it's a bed, so a lot of wibbly wobbly is happening while I'm recording. Man, screw this guy, am I right? Nah, I'm just messing with you. So yeah, right now I had the... That's the thing with my YouTube channel. Right now I wanted to talk a bit more because these videos really help me just get some steam off my brain. Just talking about your problems, your struggles, it helps in life. And I think these videos are part of why I do these videos, is because I know then I can just forget about the struggles I have had and move on in life. And this video is already very, very long, but all I can say is thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for every comment, like, new subscriber. I've seen the comments. One person in my comments mentioned that they loved my videos, and it means a lot. Thank you once again. It means a whole lot. And the one guy down in my comments is still there asking for a Discord server. It's day 6 or 7. And no, that's no meme intended. But I think I'm gonna check all the floors again. But I think that's it for today and now. I'm pretty happy how much I was able to do with all of my floors. They are roughly finished now, and if I will ever need the place, or rather said space, I will always have the chance to use it in any way, shape or form I want. So I'm pretty happy with that. I've had some rough ideas in my mind of how I wanted these things to look like and how I wanted them to go, and it went quite well. I made some adjustments along the way, but also that is quite okay. But one last thing that I'm missing, in my opinion, is that this, which I did in the cobblestone floor area, just two kind of lanterns. I don't think I have had any lanterns, because I saw some in the jungle area where I found the bamboo, but I don't think I took anything to my place. And I think this is a nice solution of all of that. I think this will help to prevent mobs spawning, rather monsters spawning in my basement. Yeah, this looks much brighter. That's better. Right? I think that's one too many. But all I can say is don't be mean to others. Be kind to other people. Especially if you don't know them well. That's a lesson I needed to learn once more again. Because I don't like that I do that, but passively, sometimes I am a bit passively aggressive with the things I'm saying and with the words I choose. I mostly don't curse at someone directly, but still, it's not how I want to act and react towards other people. And I'm happy that I've been reminded of that today. And all I can add and say to that is be kind to other people. Accept that you're human. Accept that you make mistakes. Accept that sometimes there are things you struggle with more than on other things, and that you struggle with some things more than other people do. Because you are your own person. You are you. So you need to learn the best way to figure things out for yourself. Now, with that being said, today's been quite a long video again. I apologize, but I hope you enjoyed. And even though I'm not feeling 100% right now because of some things I didn't do right, all I can do is, when I get the chance to do things differently, that I do them differently. And I can't force anything to happen directly to instantly do the thing I didn't do right better. I just need these feelings to set in, to learn how to live with them, how to deal with them, and to learn how to move on in life and become a better person, become a better me. So with that being said, thank you for all the love and support. Thank you for every comment, like, new subscriber. I am very, very thankful that we didn't drop subscribers so far, and that we are still at 36 subscribers at the moment. Well, at least before I was recording the video, I saw that, and I wish you all the best in the world. Remember that at the end of the day, you're human. You're gonna make mistakes along the way. That is normal. That's a part of life. Just learn to accept that and to deal with that. And never lose hope, never give up. Keep on chasing your dreams. And I wish you all the blessings in the world. I wish you have a wonderful and amazing day. And once again, thank you for being here with me. Goodbye.